Okay, from the previous video, I forgot to click Terra Normal on the calc. That's a 1600s guy. So yeah, the extreme speed would have always KO'd my Ogerpon, but alas. Right, that looks really bad for me if they got Indeedee and Tornadus. Yeah, that looks very bad. Because if they lead with Tornadus and they lead with Regieleki, that's immediate loss. And if they lead with Indeedee, then Regieleki would be an auto win. I think I do want to lead with my Chempao this game. Because it's good against basically everything that they can lead with, unless it's Tornadus Urshifu. This one looks really hard. I'm not seeing an easy way through this at all. Hopefully I'm going to Ice Spinner away the terrain so that I could extreme speed with my Entei. But then I'd need to make sure I got rid of the Calyrex as well. It's not a cool trainer card. And it is Tornadus Urshifu. That's quite bad for me, I believe. Yeah, that's very bad. So if that had been Ogerpon Calyrex, I was in a really good position. But alas, they're going to be able to Surging Strikes through my entire team. Let's go for this. But yeah, this doesn't work out very well at all. That is not enough damage, and they didn't go for Terra. So I'm regretting not going for Ice Spinner now, because this Surging Strikes wouldn't have KO'd me. Yeah, it would. What? That's choice banned. Okay, that's not ideal. Yeah, I don't see a way I stop their sweep now. Bleakwind Storm misses, I think. I mean, Extreme Speed should get the Urshifu. Is there a way I can stall out Tailwind? I don't think there would be. So I don't have Protect on any Pokemon. Maybe that the Urshifu is still slower than Regieleki? Like if it's a bulky banded one? But that still wouldn't make a difference, because then they still just Astral Barrage the next time. But then I get to Terra Normal. Yeah, no, I'm not seeing a way through this, because I won't be able to Extreme Speed the Calyrex. Yeah, this doesn't work out. Tornadus Urshifu needed to be Ogerpon and Calyrex for me to be able to break through that. Bleakwind Storm won't KO at least, but there is nothing stopping them just going for Astral Barrage now. I need a Bleakwind Storm dodge on my Urshifu switch in, I think. I have to go for that. But then that also does, this doesn't work. I have led incorrectly against the Urshifu and Tornadus. Yeah, all I'm seeing is Bleakman Storm dodge, because I don't think my Extreme Speed will KO the Tornadus. Unless they're no bulk, maybe I do, but who knows. I definitely lose now, right? So I had Indeedee and the Tornadus, and that's what I said made this so awkward. Yeah, there's nothing that Regieleki can do anymore. Terra Fairy, okay. So if they didn't have Indeedee, then I would have been able to Extreme Speed them afterwards. So, yeah, this was actually entirely possible without the Indeedee. But because I gave away my Chien-Pao on the first turn, then that meant that there was no way back after that first turn. So yeah, I needed to lead differently against that. And it is Expanding Force, so that's just going to clear the field. So I don't think that would have KO'd my Calyrex. So then if I'd have... This is Life Orb, right? Most likely. No, it's not. Okay. So I think that was actually possible if I just stayed in and clicked... If I'd have clicked Expanding Force, that would have won the game, wouldn't it? No, Bleakman Storm would still get me. Yeah, so... Yeah, I just need to lead differently against the Tornadus Urshifu. My lead against Tornadus Urshifu was suboptimal, for sure. So... To beat that, it needs to be Cornerstone and Calyrex, because then I can just go for Follow Me and Astral Barrage. And then base what was in the back. Then Chien-Pao could have Ice Spinned away the terrain, and then I'd be able to Extreme Speed afterwards. Oh, way low 1400s guy, no! Crowd, what? I forgot Kamala was even in the game. What does Kamala even do? It doesn't. Like, it goes for Banded Sleep Talk with Last Resort. That's what it does. It's definitely Ogerpon and Calyrex here. So I can Follow Me away the sleep powders from the Lilligant. Then... Don't think Urshifu's very good, especially because of Walking Wake. I think the Sneasler is entirely reasonable. And Regieleki kind of sucks here, so Chien-Pao. Nice, Nautical Trainer card. And there's the Lilligant, okay. So, I brought Sneasler, right? Cool. So I believe the sequencing here is Follow Me. They didn't have a normal type. No, they did. Hey, it's Kamala, but I'm going to ignore the Kamala. Terra Ghost, because then I'll bring the Lilligant down to its Focus Sash, and then I'll be able to Feint KO it. I was wondering if Terra Ghost was necessary, because I don't think I'll KO either Pokemon here. I mean, it was good if it was... Thank you kindly. I now outspeed the Lilligant even. So now I will just be able to go for Ivy Cudgel into the Lilligant. Although my Sturdy is gone, so if they Heat Crash, then they can KO my Oakmon now. No, they can't. Because Terra Ghost is too good. Right. That's literally the absolute best case that turn could have gone. Because they weren't even Focus Sash on the Lilligant. So I got +2 special attack on the Calyrex, and I've got a double speed Ogre-Pon. That's really funny. Come Faye and show me Kamala! That's not Kamala, is it? Okay, to be fair, it's the single strike one. But I will not make use of my speed boost, and I will just follow me here. To keep my Calyrex safe from the dark type attacks. Draining Kiss will go first because of triage, but that's fine. That doesn't really matter. Because I will just clear the field now without any Focus Sashes. That was their last ditch attempt, but I'm not going to let them have that opportunity. And there we go. 2-turn sweep. That's what we like in the GC. That's why I've chosen this team, is because games like this. Whereas literally I just clicked Helping Hand, not even Helping Hands, just Terra Ghost Astral Barrage, and I win in 2 turns. So they're even lower into the 1400s now. But that's the kind of game we like to see. Okay, so that's still technically championship points. But would obviously want more than that. And another 1400s guy. Metagross. They got 2 normal types as well. Come on, that's not allowed. Although they do have Indeedee, so I can actually make use of their own expanding force against them if I have the opportunity to. Might attempt to explode with Regieleki. No, I don't like that because then the Terrapagos would have its Terra Shell, so I don't think I like that as much. I like Chien-Pao as a lead, although if they lead with Metagross, that's not as ideal. But if they don't lead with Metagross, that's good. You know, I'm going to go with Regieleki, but I'm intending to Electro Web. Obviously, I'm bringing Calyrex, and I believe I'm bringing Urshifu as the last. Or is it Sneasler? It's one of the two. I want a fighting type. I think I'm going to bring Sneasler for Fake Out, actually. Because if they get into a position where they can Expanding Force, Sneasler will survive, but Urshifu won't. So I do think I prefer it this way round. That's a cool trainer card. Well, it is Indeedee. Now, I don't think I Ice Spinner to get rid of the terrain. I think I want to keep the terrain, don't I? Because then I can Expanding Force. I can't explode this turn because they got their Terra Shell. So I think I will crunch an Electro Web. Just in case they're Scarf Indeedee and they're going for Choice Scarf after you into Choice Specs. And they're using the Terrestrialization immediately, which is nice. So I could have exploded because they use their Terrestrialization. I mean, I think this is going to be Choice Specs, right? I mean, the terrain's gone regardless, so it didn't make a difference if I airspeed it or not. I understand. Very reasonable. However, this is still perfectly fine, I think. They are Focus Sash. Because I can also fake out now. It's Meteor Beam, okay. Interesting. It was into Regieleki, so I can't explode anymore. However, I still have my Chien-Pao, and that's going to be helping me out with my Sneasler, right? So I could go for Terra Stella Close Combat into the Terapagos now. Yeah, just crunch here. Terra Stella Close Combat. And that should clear the field. With the Pokemon they have, it was what? Dondozo? Was it Comfey? I think it was Comfey. Hopefully they don't protect it. If they do protect, then we've got the Mind Game and do the switch in Dondozo, and then Tatsugiri immediately. Or not so immediately. Ooh, they did protect. Feint made no difference there. I think I'm still going to close combat to Terapagos because I've got my Focus Sash on the Sneasler. But that's Tornadus. And that's less ideal for me. But isn't it still fine? No, it's still fine. Because I got my Focus Sash. Right? Yeah, that's still fine. And they don't have Dondozo, so it's... Was it... Am I misremembering? Comfey was in one of the games. Was it in this one? I could have just checked, but I'm not going to. Yeah, that's Tailwind, but I got my Focus Sash and I'm going to get unburdened. So long as the Tornadus is not absolute max speed, then this should still be fine. So obviously I'm going to add to my Focus Sash. I was going to even if I didn't have the Terastallization. But this should KO with the Sword of Rune's help. Like so. So now I'm unburdened. Hopefully the Tornadus is not max speed. Because if it's not, then I should be able to get the KO with a Terra Stella Diaclaw, right? With the Sword of Ruin's help. Wait, no, if it's Comfey, they can Draining Kiss. Oh, it's Metagross, that's what it was. It was Metagross. But they've used their Terra. And a Life Orb Sucker Punch has got to get you, right? But they can Bullet Punch. They can Bullet Punch. It's got to be Bullet Punch, right? It's got to be Bullet Punch. But then it could be Bullet Punch into the Chien-Pao, and then that also would not help. Okay, it was not Bullet Punch. That is quite annoying, because I sacrificed my Unburden for no reason then. That is quite frustrating, that was not Bullet Punch for some reason. I can still outspeed the Metagross though, and they can't use their Terra anymore. So this is still okay. Oh, my headphones have just run out. So now music's coming through my TV. So let's just turn off the sound so that it's not sounding weird. Right, so I should still outspeed the Metagross. So I'm going to fake out the Tornadus, even though it is going to be Covert Cloak most likely. Because I should still outspeed the Metagross. They have to be pretty fast otherwise. This is a Terra Stella fake out. Let's go. Big damage. That was reasonable damage. Are they Covert Cloak? They're Rocky Helmet. Okay. So, but that means that they do flinch. So as long as the Metagross doesn't outspeed and also knock off. Ooh. It's Iron Head. Don't you dare. It's Banded. Don't you dare. Okay, cool. That should clear the board, right? Yes, cool. That was scary at the end game. But I guess that's the reason why they didn't Bullet Punch, because they were choice banned. But there we go. That was definitely scary in the end. I'm glad they weren't Covert Cloak then, because then Bleakman Storm and Iron Head would have got me. But there we go. Start of the true streak. I say that every time.